Alright, so we are on the map Apotheosis. We're gonna at first point to Team ProKingz. And we will start with introduction. So in the bottom right corner of the map, spawned as the red Protoss playing for Team HDGame, it's Cougar. And his opponent, a purple Zerg, playing for Team ProKingz, she's Clair. Spawning in the top left position. I mean, Clair couldn't ask for a better map. I mean, Apotheosis is really good for Zerg. The map is really long. And I'm gonna quickly alt up from the game just to disable this preview. And it looks like it's still gonna be a spawning pool first because she is scared of the proxy 4 gate, which is really common. I mean, if you guys have been following my channel in the past, you saw there were a lot of Protosses trying to 4 gate Zergs on this map. You can't really blame them. I mean, Cougar is already here scouting. Clair did good job with hiding her drone, and she will secure this expansion pretty fast without any significant delay. I forgot the production tab, sorry for that, but it's right now it's there. It's good. And there is one gas for the Russian Protoss, and I think he will put the expansion down before the cybernetic score. Even when he saw the spawning pool first, the map is so long that you can pretty much open as greedy as you can. I'm quite surprised he didn't go Nexus first, but he knows better than me, right? So the spawning pool done, extractor with the 3 drones, mining for the speed, queen on the way, which will go to the natural, and it looks like Cougar managed to hide his probe, which is really good. He will use it for a later scout, but I think he won't see nothing surprising, nothing special. There's a cybernetic score, and I think Cougar will close the wall with maybe the second gate, or maybe a Stargate, or any other tech building. Right, so he's taking the second assimilator. Expansion for Clair is done. The expansion for Cougar is almost done as well, and her first overlord is almost in the base of his opponent. It looks like she's using only one overlord for scout. The second one is on the way, but it is only behind the gold base right now, so it's gonna take some time. And it's second gateway with the Twilight on the way, so it looks like it will be similar opening. Looks like Russians like the adepts with the upgrade. I mean, which Protoss doesn't, right? And Clair doing the standard thing. She's taking that gold base, which will really boost her economy up. There's even Stalker on the way. It looks like Cougar wants to deny the scout as long as he can. And I think he will do that. I mean, the Stalker is not being chrono boosted, so she will see the Twilight. Oh, maybe she won't. Let's see. Let's check her vision. Will she see the Twilight? Nope. Almost. And now she sees the robo, so she could be pretty confused because, you know, without the Twilight you can assume this is the robotics first. It might be a little bit delayed, but we will see. And there's a Stalker, but there's Overlord speed already on the way, and right now she will scout behind the middle line, and he will see the Twilight and the Dark Shrine, so she can prepare for the DTs, but more likely it will be double Archon. It will be double Archon drop, which is really common nowadays. You could saw Neeb doing it versus Dark in WCS. You could see any other Protoss doing it. Just because you already come into 4 DTs and a War Prism, and your opponent has the spores in the base, I mean, you need something to do with them, right? To pay for them. And sometimes, when the Zerg players aren't watching, those Archons can do ugly things to them. Like, they can wipe the entire mineral line, which is okay. Yeah, there might be some issues with the delay, but I think they are not cheating. I mean, we have Imba for that here. And that guy might not speak English, so he can't read rules. I mean, there are a lot of factors you need to factor in, and so far you are winning. So, I mean, your team is winning. So what's up? And it looks like Clair is anticipating the 4 DTs just with the standard spine, no spores, because she thinks it might be the Archons. But Cougar on the other side is taking his gold base, and Clair needs to do something about it pretty soon. There should be lair done, and there is a lair done, but there's like no overseer, which sucks. Clair is in the supply block, floating 1,000 minerals. Looks like Herbacker really slipped off, and she needs that overseer, but she needed it right now because those 4 DTs can do a lot. I mean, there are few things are going down, and they are targeting the hatchery, which is the most crucial target for him. Oh, this is really clever. He's trying to put down the rocks. That is really sick from Russian Protoss. The rocks goes down. Clair needs to start working on them, and those drones needs to work the entire way to start mining again. Alright, so the 40Ts are there. Yeah, and as I said, there are the Archons. Lynx cannot deal with them. And are there roaches? Yes, there are 10 roaches on the way, plus 1 melee, but those Archons are heading into the main, and there's nothing in the main. Level 3 roaches will pop up, but Clair needs to react pretty fast. He's even using the Lynx running there, and nice micro from the Russian Protoss, and he's targeting the overseers, which were kinda there, and he needs to micro those. Oh, that was really close. One roach went down, but so far nothing crazy. And there's a second War Prism, so there is a potential harass on the 2 places at the same time. Clair's doing good job blocking Cougar's 4th expansion, but that wouldn't come anytime soon, right? And he's anticipating the Hydra Lurker thing, which is a pretty common nowadays, and he's adding Storm, which is the right way to do it. That's what Lightweight lacked before. And Clair's taking a standard 4th expansion. This will be delayed for sure. I mean, Cougar can just, you know, put it into the warp mode and just warp few things. There's Queen going down. I mean, those Archons will go down pretty soon, but so far Cougar is doing as much as he can from them. There's a Hydra Speed, there's a Banelink Nest, second gas. Yeah, Clair is playing pretty standard, and I'm sorry, Cougar is reacting to it. He's even putting the second robotics facility down, which is good because you can always add the robotics pay and just start massing the disruptors, which are really good. They are really good units. And there goes Archons again, and she needs to evacuate her entire mineral line. And those, oh wow! I never know that Archon's doing that much damage to the Archons. That's pretty sick. And there are 4 more DTs being warped, and this base will go down for sure. This War Prism is going home for some reason, and Clair can just send her units right there. There are Queens ready for the transfusion, so sorry. Whoa, Clair needs to start paying attention. Nice. Wait, where are the overseers? The overseers are there. The supply is pretty close. Clair has a lot of bank to work with. There's even a macro hatch for her, and I think she will move across the map, which is really good because she needs to do something about the 4th base and about the fact that her opponent has already 7 Templars, and most of them have energy on the storm already. So there will be lots of storms. There are already cannons and pylons prepared, but there are no cannons and no pylons prepared on this side, which is where Clair they're heading to, and now she looks like she's gonna push into this base. I mean, if she would know, that would be really smart, but already there are links on the way. But Cougar is not paying attention. These Templars are getting surrounded and they are going down. 3 of them with the energy are down already, but there are storms on the way from him, from the rest of the Templars, and he is pushing Clair back. And Clair needs to transition, and we can see there's already an infestation pit. It almost looks like Clair's response will be the Banelink drops, which could do really a lot. She can wipe the entire middle line, but where is she going? Right, there is she going, while harassing the 4th base of the guy who is not paying attention, and the Banelings are starting to rain, and 9 of the props are going down, 11 of them are going down. Really good, that's what Clair needed. And right now she needs to pull back from this choke, which is the worst part you can engage from. And she's putting Hive on the way, and it looks like the transition will be for Broodlords, maybe? I mean, there's no Spire, so that might come later. But right now she's realizing if he's prepared from this side, he maybe is not prepared from the other side. Now she's trying to siege this mirror line, which is okay. But there are those? No, these are banlings, these aren't lurkers, and there are no rocks. But if she can close the choke, she could be in a really good spot. And right now she's doing it. Cougar can't really engage it because like only 3 of those units can shoot down. There are storms already on the way. If she kills those two gateways, they wouldn't do really much. But there are spam of storms going on, and these trades are really good for Cougar. Clair is using units left and right. If you are checking the units lost, you can see the amount of units she lost. And there is nothing much she can remax with, you know, her bank isn't that big anymore. The army supply gap is not there. To be honest, the army supply is similar. So it's 67 workers versus 63. I mean, Clair needs to put some big effort right now to even this game up. She's on 5 bases, while her opponent is on 3 bases with a lot of cannons. And she's trying to engage from this location once again. Cougar's reaction are really slow. I'm quite surprised. After a great micro he put with the warp prisms. She's clearing the path with the pylons and cannons. And now she's pulling back. There is the counter warp from the DPs. There is no detection, so these DPs have the party, but only 4 probes went down. 12 probes went down and only 4 drones. And right now she needs to put a warp prism down. Did she cancel the spire? It almost looked like that. 2 more drop overlords are being morphed, looking for more damage. There are a shit ton of Archons for Cougar, I must say that. And I think he will move across the map before the Broodlords, and it might kill Clair. Right now those 2 armies kinda miss each other. Oh my god, these are that's a free Archon right there. And he's even researching the shield upgrade, which is really good. Because he wants to use Templars as his main Archons as his main things to fight. 2 more Archons are being put right there. Clair is expanding on a lot of places, but she needs something at home for defense. And the defense is kinda not there, so it might end up as a base trade. Because she's only producing Hydra. She has the bank for Broodlords, and Spire is there, but it's not morphed into the Greater Spire. And it looks like her attack has been spotted. There are 6 more Banelings. But Banelings cannot trade with this army, man. This is very scary push from Cougar. And Clair needed Broodlords. If she would have Broodlords at this point of the game, she would have a chance, but so far she cannot even engage it. With pure Hydra? Oh, come on! You cannot trade like that. This is horrible, and Cougar isn't even paying attention. He's attacking the hatchery. The 5th base of Clair is going down. And Clair needs to do something. Clair needs to do something about this army, but there are, yeah, as I said, there are storms. This Templar might go down. Yes, this Archon is going down. But there are a lot of storms, and Clair is down to 4 bases only. I mean, if she would expand right there, it would be much better for her. But there are already Zealots already coming. It looks like they might be stuck. And there are already 2 Tempests for Cougar, so he is prepared for everything Clair can throw at him. Which is really good. This triple Stargate transition. Is he researching the upgrades? Nope, there's +3 almost done. And it looks like Clair is trying to sandwich him, but there's nothing much she can do versus this army. There are still a lot of Archons, a lot of Immortals. Clair is slowly dropping under 100 supply. And GG is there, and Cougar is tidying up the series to 1-1.